Our chief guest is just about to arrive. All are requested to please stand up. Please maintain the decorum of the program. Students, please maintain the decorum of the program. I request everyone to please stand for the national anthem. I request everyone to please stand for the national anthem. All are requested to please settle down. Good morning, everyone. Success always comes when preparation meets opportunity. We are here to celebrate the same combination. The preparation of our students combined with the grand stack of promising placement opportunities. This is the reason why Technocrats has been unbeatable in the placement ratios within Central India, and we continue being unmatched. With this inspiring certitude, I, Anjani Joharavanshi, Corporate Trainer Technocrats Group, along with my co-host, Professor K.K. Patel, welcomes you all in the Grand Placement Day Celebration 2022. As per our tradition, before starting any auspicious occasion, we seek the blessings of Goddess Saraswati. I now very humbly request our honorable chief guest, guests of honor, and dignitaries to please light the lamp of wisdom.
या वीणां तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रान्विता या वीणां वरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेत पद्मा.
A very warm and hearty good morning, all of you. As my co-host has mentioned, I'm K.K. Patel, Soft Skills Trainer, Technocrat Group. Ladies and gentlemen, at the outset of this grand celebration, we would like to begin with floral welcome. As it is said that flowers improve memory, so we would like to make this memorable moment unforgettable forever, with flowers, fragrance, and reverence. May I very warmly request our Chief Patron, Dr. Ramruchkar Sulia, sir, to kindly present a bouquet of flowers, shawl, and shriffle to His Excellency, worthy of honor, Honorable Shriman Mangubhai Patel Sahib, as a token of esteem and regard. In the area of honoring our guests, may I request our compassionate chairperson, Madam, Technocrat Group, Shrimati Sadhana Karsulia ji, to kindly offer flowers, shawl and shriffle to Shri Fagan Singh Kulaste, Honorable Union Minister, State for Rural Development and Steel Government of India, as a token of acclaim and delight. Thank you, Madam, for doing the honors. In the series of honoring guests, now I'd like to request our young, dynamic Vice Chairman, Saurabh Karsulia, sir, to please present a bouquet of flowers, shawl, and shriffle to our Honorable Minister of Agriculture, Mr. Kamal Patel ji. Ladies and gentlemen, he is expected soon. Next in order of honoring our guest, may I request our most dedicated, committed Managing Director of Technocrat Group, Dr. Surabhi Karsulia, Madam, to kindly present flowers, shawl, and shriffle to Shri Om Prakash Saklesha ji, Minister of MSME and Science and Technology, Government of Madhya Pradesh, as a mark of reverence and commend. Thank you very much, Madam, for doing the honors. Next in order of honoring our guests, may I request our most dedicated and respectable Henry Sultan, sir, Chief Financial Officer, to kindly present flowers, shawl, and shriffle to Dr. Sunil Kumar, sir, Vice Chancellor, RGPV Bhopal. Dr. Sunil Kumar, sir, is also expected. Next in succession of honoring, may I kindly request Dr. Kanhari ji, Honorable Chairman, sir, on the dais. So may I request you to please come fast. Thank you, sir. Next in succession of honoring, I'd warmly like to request our implacable and consistent Group Director, Dr. Anurag Chaubey, sir, to kindly present a bouquet of flowers, shawl, and shriffle to Dr. Ravindra Kanhereji, Honorable Chairman, AFRC Madhya Pradesh, as an emblem of appreciation. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. Ladies and gentlemen, in the progression of honoring, now I'd like to request our acclaimed Dr. Kavita Barse, Director Corporate Relations Technocrat Group, to kindly present a bouquet of flowers, shawl and Shripal to Dr. Lavana Mambala, National Head Campus Hiring Wipro Limited, as a print of respect and glory. Thank you, madam, for doing the honors. In the string of honoring, ladies and gentlemen, may I warmly request our diligent and committed Director Corporate Training and Additional Director, respected Mr. Nishtal Kaushal sir, to kindly present a flowers, shawl and Shrifal to Mr. Gaurav Gilani, Academic Relation Manager, Tata Consultancy Services, as a sign of regard and recognition. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. Now, may I request Professor Saeed Faraz Ahmad Naqvi, Manager Corporate Relations, to kindly present a bouquet of flowers, shawl, and Shrifal to Mr. Sundar Rajan, Ex-Associate Vice President, Hexaware Technologies, as a token of honor and regard. Faraz. I would like to request Nishal sir to do the honors. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. May I again request Dr. Bhupendra Verma sir, Director TIT, to kindly present a bouquet of flowers, shawl and Shrifal to Mr. Mahesh Dumbre, Angel Investor, ex-GM Rallis India. So thank you for doing the honors. Now may I request Dr. K.K. Dwivedi sir, Director TIT Excellence, to kindly present a bouquet of flowers, shawl and Shrifal to Honorable Chief Patron Dr. Ramruch Karsulia sir, as a mark of high regard and reverence. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to request P.K. Pandey sir, Director, to present a bouquet of flowers, shawl and Shrifal to our estimable chairperson, Sadhna Karsulia madam, as an emblem of respect. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors.
I would now request Professor R.S. Mukherjee sir to please welcome Dr. Thakur, OSD to Honorable Governor with a bouquet. I would now request Dr. K.K. Dwivedi sir to please welcome Dr. N.D. Gargav, Member Governing Council Technocrats Group with a bouquet. I would request Dr. Arun Pandey sir to please welcome Dr. Sanjay Agrawal, Professor NITTR with a bouquet.
Speeches, first speeches? Nishal sir? Shall I? Ladies and gentlemen, after our floral welcome, with great regard and pleasure, I would like to grab the opportunity to invite on dais a true leader in the true sense of the word, Professor Nishtal Kaushal, Director Corporate Training, Additional Director Corporate Relation. Sir possesses B.Tech and M.Tech from NIT Bhopal and has worked with Honda and Daewoo in key positions. Sir has enjoyed 19 years of continual journey with Technocrat Group. May I request Sir to kindly address the assemblage with his strengthening words and brief introduction about Technocrat Group. Sir?
Thank you very much. On the behalf of entire Technocrats Group family, I welcome Honorable Governor Shri Mangubhai Patel ji, Honorable Union Minister of State for Rural Development and Steel, Shri Faggan Singh Kulasthe ji, Honorable Minister of MSME and Science and Technology, Shri Om Prakash Shakleja ji, Chairman AFRC Madhya Pradesh, Dr. Ravindra Kanhere ji, Vice Chancellor RGPV Professor Dr. Sunil Kumar ji, National Head Campus Hiring Wipro Limited, Mr. Lavanam Ambala ji, Academic Relationship Manager TCS, Mr. Gaurav Gilani ji, Ex-Associate Vice President Hexaver Technologies, Mr. Sundar M. Rajan ji, Angel Investor, ex-GM Chairman's Office, Tata Sons, ex-GM Rallies India, Mr. Mahesh Dumbre ji, Chairperson Madam Technocrats Group, Mrs. Sadhna Karsolia ji, Chief Patron Technocrats Group, Dr. Ramroj Karsolia ji, our Managing Director, Dr. Surbhi Karsolia ji, our Vice Chairman, Mr. Saurabh Karsolia ji, Group Director, Dr. Anurag Chaubey ji, respected directors, HODs, faculties, proud parents, and dear students. Year 1999 was a memorable year when two visionary leaders, respected Chairperson Madam and respected Chief Patron Sir, aspired to transform the education system of the state. They laid the foundation of Technocrats Group with a vision to help society by not only providing education, but also to help them in making their careers in various industries. Technocrats Group is working for the betterment of education from the last 22 years. Technocrats Group of institutions is one of the Central India's largest and oldest technical educational groups, led by a team of IITs, IIM, and Stanford University alums. Technocrats Group of institutions comprises of 4 engineering, 1 management, 1 science and commerce, 1 nursing, 1 paramedical, 2 pharmacy institutes, and 1 law institute. We are offering courses right from undergraduate level up to doctoral level. Technocrats is ranked in the prestigious NIRF 2021 ranking by Ministry of Education, Government of India, and we stand among the top 300 engineering institutes of India. Thank you. Also, we are one of the only institutes in the Madhya Pradesh to have prestigious NBA accreditation by Ministry of Education, Government of India, and this proves that we have the gold standards of education. I am pleased to share that Technocrats has also established a Center of Excellence and Virtual Offshore Development Center with Hexaware for training and early recruitment of the students as per industry needs. I would like to especially thank Mr. Sundar Rajan for his guidance and support while establishing the Center of Excellence. Without his valuable supervision, it was not at all possible. Thank you so much, sir. We are also one of the few selected institutes of Madhya Pradesh by Wipro for Talent Next hiring. Through this, Wipro is providing free learning platform to our students to upgrade themselves with the new technologies. I would like to thank my dear friend Lavanam ji for his guidance, due to which around 200 students of Technocrats Group were selected by the Wipro this year, and out of them 17 were offered velocity profile. Thank you very much, sir. To provide international exposure, the group has MOUs with the University of Cincinnati, USA, the University of Central Missouri, USA, and Tokyo Institute of Technology, Japan, for research, academics, as well as faculty and student exchange programs. Institution has achieved the remarkable figure of 25 patents and 1,248 publications. We regularly invite faculty members from USA and Europe to deliver lectures on latest trends and technologies. Recently, Dr. Bernhard Gluck from Technical University, Brandenburg, Germany, took lectures on IoT. Professor Steve York, CEO Apex Analytics, North California, USA, delivered expert talk on analytics applications. Professor Brian Davis from California Baptist University, USA, took sessions on big data. Apart from that, we regularly invite top entrepreneurs to share their experiences with our faculties and students. And recently, Mr. Vijay Shekhar Sharma, founder and CEO of Paytm, addressed the students. Technocrats also have innovation centers and laboratories of Red Hat, Oracle, AWS for AI, machine learning, and data sciences. Texas Instruments for IoT, Bosch and Dassault Systems for mechanical engineering, and Mitsubishi for electrical engineering to make students more industry ready. Technocrats Group recently secured 13 gold medals, highest in the entire Madhya Pradesh in recent RGPV convocation, having Shalini Singh of EC branch as the university topper. Great. We have a profound and remarkable advisory boards of Mr. David Demartis, ex-White House Communication Director, President George H.W. Bush, ex-VP Stanford University, ex-EVP Bank of America, ex-EVP Visa. Dr. D.P. Agarwal, ex-Chairman UPSC. Dr. R.S. Nirjar, ex-Chairman AICTE. Mr. Sundarajan, ex-AVP Hexavier. Mr. Gaurav Gilhani, Regional Academic Manager TCS. Mr. P.U. Jacob, Vice President Hexavier. Dr. Yokata Tamoara, ex-Director Tokyo Institute of Technology. Dr. Satish Bal, Professor IIT Kharagpur. Dr. P.K. Chobe, Dean Indian Institutes of Public Administrations. Our alumni are working across the globe in top companies. I think you all remember Parth Tiwari in Facebook, Arpit Gupta in Microsoft, Brakshat Singh in Adobe, Ankit Gupta in Netflix, Soumya Mishra in Goldman Sachs, Amrit Bhardwaj in Morgan Stanley, Amit Paul in General Motors, Apeksha Jain in AT&T, Vikalp Basal, New York Stock Exchange, and many more. I would like to especially congratulate the proud mother of our brilliant student, Suraj Mishra, for getting first place in ISRO and got selected by world's best aeronautics and space research agency, NASA. One more student, Shyam Vishal Dangi, got ISRO rank 1. Also, one student, Mohammad Jamshed, got 11th position in ISRO this year. Such students are the real asset of any institute and a source of inspiration for all. The campus hiring process is dynamic. We prepare our students to be ready for every type of challenges. We impart training to our students in the most organized manner from the first semester itself. We divide the contents semester-wise to ensure better understanding without compromising the level of campus recruitment. Our devotion towards ensuring sound knowledge to our students can be witnessed by the Hacker Earth rank of our institute, and I am really proud to say that Technocrats rank 30th across out of 7,000 plus colleges across the world. We are the only private college in the entire Madhya Pradesh to achieve this rank. Our students got selected at high packages in various multinational companies through coding contests like Amazon at 18.7 LPA, Airbus at 16 lakhs per annum, Bank of New York Mellon 14 LPA, Global Bank 11 LPA, Mentora 12 LPA, Uber 8 LPA, and the list is long. Our students are also performing excellent in the other national and international coding and technical contests like Google Code Jam, Google Kickstart, Google Hashcode, Facebook Imagine Cup, KPIT Sparkle, SAP Semicolon Hackathon, TCS Code Vita, TCS Encode, TCS Inframind, Hack with Infi, InfiTQ, TechGig, Code Gladiator, and many, many more. Company-specific training is the most crucial part of the entire training process. Understanding the unique pattern and difficulty level of each MNC is very much important. As thorough practice is the key of success, we regularly conduct mock tests based on the latest company-specific patterns. Once the students are shortlisted after the written test, we conduct rigorous one-to-one mock interviews. Today, we are celebrating Placement Day, felicitating the placement achievements of our students, and I am more than happy to say that this is not the end of the placements for 2022 batch. In fact, 50 students got shortlisted for the interview round of Amazon at a package of 25 LPA 3 days ago. Also, yesterday we got a mail from ITC Infotech, and our 153 students are shortlisted for the interview round. That's really amazing. I would like to express gratitude towards our eminent corporate heads, Lavanam, Sundararajan, Gauravji, Virappaji, for always supporting and guiding us through telephonic conversations, FDPs, SDPs, seminars, and webinars. Your valuable guidance helps us a lot to transform our students according to the expectations of the industry. Last but not least, I would like to thank my entire training team for their exceptional performance. The rock-solid conviction of the training department is the foundation of the Placement Day celebrations. The group has its own identity by giving highest number of the placements from the last 5 years, and accordingly, we are receiving awards and recognitions from such achievements. On 25th August 2015, Technocrats Group was awarded as Best Engineering Institute in the Madhya Pradesh by Honorable Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Shri Shivraj Singh Chauhan ji. On 30th March 2016, Technocrats Group was awarded with highest placement record in Madhya Pradesh by Honorable Governor of Madhya Pradesh, Shri Ram Naresh Yadav ji, in 3rd National Madhya Pradesh Education Summit. On 21st November 2016, Technocrats Group was awarded as highest placement in Madhya Pradesh by Honorable Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Shri Shivraj Singh Chauhan ji. On 23rd Feb 2017, Technocrats Group was awarded as Best Engineering and Management Institute of Central India by ASSOCHAM. On 2nd September 2017, Technocrats Group was awarded as the highest placement in Central India by Honorable Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Shri Shivraj Singh Chauhan ji. On 17th Feb 2018, we were awarded with the award of Best Engineering and Management Institutions in Central India by Honorable State of MHRD, Dr. Satyapal Singh ji. On August 2018, Technocrats Group was awarded as highest placement in Central India by Honorable Technical Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Shri Deepak Joshi ji. And on 20th August 2019, the Technocrats Group was awarded as unbeatable placements in Central India by Honorable Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Shri Kamal Nath ji. Since the beginning, we wanted to ensure unbeatable placement records, and I am happy that once again we did it, and in the years to come also, we will follow the same legacy. I would like to conclude with expressing my gratitude towards Honorable Chief Guests of Honor and Management for sparing their precious time and blessing us with their gracious presence. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Dr. Kavita Barse is Director Corporate Relations. She is MTech and PhD from NIT and has more than 30 years of vast experience. I would now request Dr. Kavita Barse ma'am to please present placement report.
His Excellency Shri Mangubhai Patel ji, Honorable Governor of Madhya Pradesh and Chief Guest of today's function, Shri Fagan Singh Kulaste ji, Honorable Union Minister of State for Rural Development and Steel, Government of India, Shri Kamal Patel ji, Honorable Minister of Agriculture, Government of Madhya Pradesh, Shri Om Prakash Sakleja ji, Honorable Minister of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise, Science and Technology, Government of Madhya Pradesh, Dr. Sunil Kumar, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Rajiv Gandhi Pradyogiki Vishwavidyalaya, Dr. Ravindra Kanare, Chairman, Admission and Fee Regulatory Committee, Madhya Pradesh, Shri Lavanam Ambala, National Head, Campus Hiring, Wipro, Shri Gaurav Gilani, Academic Relationship Manager, TCS, Shri Sundar M. Rajan, ex-AVP, Hexaware Technology, Shri Mahesh Dumbre, ex-GM, Chairman's Office, Tata Sons, respected Srimati Sadhna Karsolia, Chairperson, Technocrats Group of Institutions, Bhopal, Dr. Ramraj Karsolia, Chief Patron, Technocrats Group, Shri Saurabh Karsolia, Vice Chairman, Dr. Surbhi Karsolia, Managing Director, esteemed guests, directors of the Technocrats Group, parents, and dear faculty. On this auspicious occasion of Placement Day, I, Dr. Kavita Barse, Director Corporate Relations and Planning, deem it a proud privilege to welcome you all. Swami Vivekanand had invoked the youth of this country by quoting, Uttishtata, Jagrata, Prapyavarani Bodhata, Shurasya Dhara Nishita, Duratya, Durgam Patastaka Vayo Vadanti. Arise, awake, find out the great ones and learn from them. For walking on the path of learning is as difficult as walking on a sharp razor's edge, say the rishis. And today, the students of Technocrats Group have successfully walked on this path and realized our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji's goal of Atmanirbhar Bharat. I again want to emphasize Technocrats Group is known for its unbeatable placement and quality education, which is endorsed by its nationwide ranking and year after year accreditations. Technocrats featured in the prestigious NIRF 2021 by Ministry of Education, Government of India, and stands among the top 300 engineering institutes of India. Also, it is one of the few institutes in Madhya Pradesh to acquire the prestigious MBA by Ministry of Education, Government of India. A brief highlights of the placement statistic for the year 2021-2022. Till date, 378 companies have recruited 3,000 plus students. Molar Construction UK recruited 1 student of mechanical engineering at a package of 85 lakhs per annum. Network Rail UK recruited 1 student at a package of 46 lakhs per annum. Amazon, the world's most valuable brand in e-commerce, recruited 1 female student of computer science and engineering for the profile of software developer at a package of 18.7 lakhs per annum. This year, Amazon has raised the package to 25 lakhs per annum for the software developer profile, and 50 students have been shortlisted for the interview round. Zscaler, which is a $45 billion cloud security company headquartered in San Jose, for the first time in Madhya Pradesh, offered US equity of $10,000 by recruiting 4 students at a package of 17.5 lakhs per annum. Airbus, world's largest aircraft manufacturer, headquartered in France, recruited 3 students at a package of 16 lakhs per annum. Founded in 1993, Red Hat, an American IBM subsidiary, the world's leading provider of enterprise open source solutions, including high-performance Linux, recruited 1 student at a package of 14 lakhs per annum. SAP, the German multinational corporation that develops enterprise solutions with products like SAP HANA and with a revenue of 27.842 billion euros, recruited 7 students at a package of 12 lakhs per annum. A round of applause, please. I'm happy to share Amadeus, whose founders are Lufthansa and Air France, and is the leading travel technology company headquartered in Spain with a revenue of 557.8 crore euros, recruited 2 students. Amedus recruited from the state of Madhya Pradesh for the first time. A special mention of banking and financial companies, Morgan Stanley, which recruited 5 students at a package of 11 lakhs per annum. Global Bank recruited at a package of 11 lakhs per annum. Bank of New York Mellon, USA, recruited at a package of 14 lakhs per annum. Oracle, the American company, which is the second largest company by revenue in the world and the world's largest database management company, recruited student at a package of 6 lakhs per annum. Uber, the mobility service provider with operations in approximately 72 countries and 10,500 cities, recruited at 8 lakhs per annum. And JustPay, the leading fintech startup of India, recruited at a package of 10 lakhs per annum. All these profiles were of software developers. We are offering new opportunities in niche product-based companies every year. Tiger Analytics conducted campus drive on 21st December 2021 and recruited 2 students at a package of 8.5 LPA. Acolyte, headquartered in Texas with presence across US, Canada, and Europe, conducted campus drive on 9 July and selected 4 students at a package of 5 LPA. Coronavirus inducted lockdown negatively impacted the core sector of the world economy, and the industries experienced substantial loss of productions and jobs. During these difficult times, we have conducted recruitment drive of core companies like Tata Technology, Thermax, and Ford Motors. Lugon, the manufacturer of wheel loader and excavator, a Chinese company, conducted a recruitment drive on 22nd February for mechanical engineers and shortlisted 14 students for the interview round at a package of 3 LPA. We also got empaneled with Cognizant 2 years back, and today we are among the select 75 colleges chosen across the country for their digital hiring for the third-year students who will pass in 2023 at a package of 6.75 LPA. Cognizant also provided free-of-cost learning material on latest technologies to the students during COVID times. Now, talking about the longest association with the giant mentor who has patronized our students since 2205 is Tata Consultancy Services. TCS is the second largest Indian company by market capitalization, and it is among the most valuable IT services brand worldwide. TCS has contributed to the holistic development of students and faculty through webinars, faculty development programs, and launching free courses on their portal. Gaurav has taken the pains during the pandemic, visiting colleges, including Technocrats, to strengthen the industry-academia connects. Apart from that, 100 regular selections, 7 got selected through digital hiring at a package of 7 lakhs per annum. May these successes lead to a greater achievement in the years to come. I thank you all for sparing time from your busy schedule and for your kind consent to share your blessing and motivating the youth of our beloved country. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Sundar Rajan has over 30 years of information technology and startup experience. He was one of the earliest members of Hexaware and also started the US practice of Hexaware in 90s when Hexaware was mere a back office PeopleSoft. He has served as Associate Vice President of Hexaware and played an instrumental role in setting up the Center of Excellence at Technocrats Group. He is presently Chief Collaborator for Virginia Tech in India and Chief Growth Officer of BeRightHere.com. He is indeed a visionary man with out-of-the-box approach. I would now very humbly request Mr. Sundar Rajan ji to please share a few words with us.
Good morning to all of you. And Mr. Chief Guest, thank you for soliciting our invitations and being here. Eminent guests and my colleagues from the corporate world, parents and wonderful students and from the Technocrat group of institutions. My dear friend Saurabh is standing there. 4 years back, he came to me in Hexaware and said that, we have a wonderful institution in the heart of India. And there the students are, so disciplined, so wonderful to work with that, we have grown in leaps and bounds in the last 2 decades. The visionaries are sitting there, both father and mother. I mean, we are blessed to have these wonderful souls really giving us. And when we did research, we found that the DNA of this region is the speciality. Thanks to the parents who have passed on the DNA, it is scientifically proven that India has 2 places where the DNA is evolved. One is the Orissa, the Madhya Pradesh belt, where data scientists are being born. Every organization that has a data scientist head is coming from this belt. And south of India is mathematicians all over. This has been proven over 500 years that we understand patterns. The patterns in data today, your children, the wonderful students are actually showing that it's not just a placement today, it's not just a placement day, it's a career launch day. 2 things are happening here today. The ability is proven, and you are moving to limitless possibilities. You're not taking one job or offer in your hand. You are mapped to more than 1,000 opportunities. Each one could be a company, each one could be a startup. Why only, aim for Earth? You could be doing your next profession in Mars or any other new planet. I saw a lot of ISRO guys, they will be finding newer stars for us. Thank you for this opportunity, and wonderful congratulations to this great, long list of successful NASAs to ISROs, to all the wonderful companies that have shown interest in this. I wish Technocrat group of institutions a wonderful future, ready to do whatever I can in my own small bit. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Mr. Mahesh Dumbre is a London Business School and Hong Kong Business School alumni. He is a Tata Sons veteran. He has served as GM to Cyrus Mistri's office at Tata Sons and then as GM at Chairman's office at Rallies. He is a Josh Talk speaker and executive coach. He has coached more than 6,000 executives and entrepreneurs. He comes from a small village of Maharashtra, and today he is a well-known name in the industry, recognized and respected by many. I would now very humbly request Mr. Mahesh Dumbre ji to please share a few words with us.
Thank you for the thank you for the introduction, and with due respect to all the dignitaries on the dais, Governor sir, Minister sir, the Technocrat group family, I'm so humbled and privileged to be here. I just want to say 3 things. When I was in corporate world, when I was working for TCS, we were like 25,000 employees, but now TCS has got 5 lakh employees. And that number is only going to go bigger. Tata Group has 7 lakh employees, and what are we doing? We are solving amazing problems. We are solving for the world. With all these issues between China and US, I think we have a huge opportunity that lies ahead of us. And I'm sure Technocrat Group and the students here and the faculty here, we can make best out of that opportunity, right? That's from the corporate world. From the startup world, if you see, India now we are creating 1 more unicorn every week. Right now we have 80 unicorns. That is the companies with more than a 7,500 crore market cap. And that number is going to be 500 in next 3 years. And who is going to build those unicorns? Who is going to make them grow? And who is going to make their presence felt on the world, right? I think people like you and us, that we can make that happen together. Right? So not just jobs, right? You have got such a stellar record of creating jobs and getting placements, but I'm sure many of you can build those amazing businesses which will be recognized by the world. And that's something we should definitely aim for. The third thing, as she said, I came from a small village. I was always told, you can't do this, you can't do that. This is too difficult. This is not for us. I was traveling around the world and talking to people. In the initial years, we were told that you're from India, maybe you have a long way to go and be felt at the world stage, but now that has changed, right? So I just felt that, okay, you just do whatever you can, try to solve problems, create opportunities, and help each other, right? And that's how I think this great institution has come together, and my great appreciation and gratitude to Karsolia family for making this happen. So with those words, I just would like to wish you all the very best with your career, with your plans, and I'm sure we can do amazing things together. Thank you. Thank you once again for inviting me here. Thank you.
Now I'd like to invite our next respectable guest, Mr. Gaurav Gilani, Academic Relations Manager, TCS. Mr. Gaurav Gilani is a stalwart of TCS from the last 15 years. He has served with prominent clients, including Honeywell. He is the essence behind success of TCS and academic institutions in West and Central India. Sir, kindly enlighten us with your extensive professional expertise.
So my greetings to all the dignitaries who are there on the dais. My greetings to all the dignitaries there who are off the dais, all the parents members who are there, all the students who have come here. Thank you for, first of all, giving me this opportunity to be a part of this wonderful program, which I am, been there since morning. It's been wonderfully executed. And in the interest of time, I'll just keep it short. So I think congratulations for all the students who have made it, and achieved this particular success of getting very good packages. So this reminds me, and I would like to share my story because I see a lot of greenery around. So I think a story that came to my mind, my own story, I'd like to share that with you. So when I was a child, I was in class 4. We had a subject called science, and in science we had something called as plantation systems. And I never understood what was it. So my parents told me, do one thing, sow a seed. एक बीज होता है, वो बीज right जगह पे डालो और उसको रोज पानी डालो और उसको ऐसी जगह पे डालो जहाँ sunlight आए. तो क्या होगा? And I did that, and over a period of years I saw that seed grew into a plant into a tree, and now tree which is there just few meters away from my house, that is giving me mango fruits because it was a mango seed. And that seed that tree which is there, so it's not only me who is enjoying the mango which is coming out of that particular tree, but my family members, my people who are there in my society, everybody is enjoying. So this is something which I thought is related to you as well, right? You are a seed. And I think your parents took a very right call of putting you at the right place. The name of the place is Technocrat Groups. And there all the faculty members and all the mentors and the leadership team gave regular water to you, gave you that sunlight, and today you have become a plant. And I'm sure the people who have already achieved, I think you have got the tree, and now you are going to bear the fruits. So ensure that these fruits which you have got, it's not only you going to enjoy, but all people associated with you will also have to, will enjoy your success. So again, my congratulations to all the people, all the students who have achieved the success, and all the one who are going to achieve the success. I'm sure, I think, where can I see the people who are going to be getting felicitated today? Okay, this is an important message to all of you. I think now you have become an important person, right? Because you have got hefty packages. So it's really very nice to be important, but my message to everyone would be, it is not nice to be important, but however, it is more important to be nice. Okay, so I think you have achieved success. Please don't forget the roots. आप जहाँ से success लिया है आपने, please ensure that you come back, you give them the success, and all the students who have not been placed or who are going to get placed in the upcoming future, please help them out. Because I think that is the Indian tradition, right? The guru and the disciple. I think even Swami Vivekananda, he achieved success. He went ahead of his guru, at Ramraj Paramhans. But still, the respect which we had for the guru was never there. So all the people who achieved the success, and all of you are going to achieve the success, please ensure that the people who are here and the faculty members who have contributed in your success, the parents who have contributed in the success, never forget them. I wish all of you very best in your future, and I'm sure you'll have a great career ahead. So thank you so much once again for giving me this opportunity, and thanks everyone.
Dear audience, once again, I have the pleasure to invite an accomplished and veteran personality, Mr. Om Prakash Saklecha ji, Honorable Minister, MSME, Science and Technology, Government of Madhya Pradesh. A learned personality from Delhi University, he is the son of very popular former Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Mr. Virendra Kumar Saklecha. He is truly taking his father's legacy forward. I'm extremely grateful to you, sir, to kindly come to the dais and say a few words.
माँ सरस्वती के चरणों में नमन। आज टेक्नोक्रेट ग्रुप ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूशन के इस प्लेसमेंट दिवस के अवसर पर उपस्थित मंच पर परम आदरणीय महामहिम मंगू भाई पटेल साहब, जो गवर्नर होते हुए भी इतने सक्रिय है कि हर जिले में, मध्य प्रदेश के आधे जिले तो घूम चुके हैं, और पूरा समय जब भी मौका मिलता है, चाहे वो एजुकेशन इंस्टीट्यूट्स के कार्यक्रम हो, चाहे वो धार्मिक कार्यक्रम हो, हर जगह अपने अनुभव का फ़ायदा मध्य प्रदेश के हर नौजवान को देने के लिए हर समय तैयार रहने वाले सम्मानीय महामहिम महोदय, हमारे मध्य प्रदेश के ही केंद्र सरकार में माननीय मोदी जी की कैबिनेट में मंत्री सम्मानीय फग्गन सिंह कुलस्ते साहब, हमारे इस इंस्टीट्यूट के हेड डॉक्टर रामराज जी एवं श्रीमती साधना जी, मंच पर उपस्थित सभी गणमान्य अतिथिगण, मैं सबका नाम ना लेके समय बचाने का प्रयास कर रहा हूँ। वी आर रनिंग अबाउट 18 मिनट्स लेट एंड आई थिंक प्लेसमेंट का पहला नियम ये होना चाहिए कि 1 मिनट भी लेट नहीं, चाहे ऑर्गेनाइजर की हो, चाहे मंच पर बोलने वाले की, क्योंकि आई एम सीइंग आधी सीटें जो खाली हो रही है इस हीट में और इधर आ गए, तो सुनने के बजाय लोगों का चेंज ऑफ अटेंशन इज नेवर एडवाइजेबल. बट इट इज अ ग्रेट प्लेजर टू बी हियर टू मीट सो मेनी यंग entrepreneurs or people who are looking for their future with this institute's guidance. I really feel happy with it. आने वाली पीढ़ी ऐसी तैयार हो रही है जो दुनिया में भारत का नाम आगे बढ़ाने के लिए तैयार है. कहीं ना कहीं ये जो प्लेसमेंट का इतना बड़ा स्तर का जो कार्यक्रम एंड द बेस्ट इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ द सेंट्रल इंडिया के फ्यू बेस्ट में से एक होना वास्तव में बहुत गौरव की बात है. मैं यहाँ पर सिर्फ 2-3 बातें और करना चाहूँगा, क्योंकि अभी 11 बजे से हमारी असेंबली शुरू हो जाती है. मैंने आग्रह किया था कि मेरे को 11 बजे ठीक है निकलना पड़ेगा, लेकिन फिर भी बच्चों से ये बात करने का कि आज की तारीख में मध्य प्रदेश की सरकार ये भी बहुत तेजी से आग्रह कर रही है कि जिनके पास रिसोर्सेस की कमी हो, वो स्टार्टअप के माध्यम से हम काफ़ी कोऑर्डिनेशन कर रहे हैं. हम हमारी आईटी पॉलिसी में भी अभी बहुत ज़्यादा नए कंसेशन दे रहे हैं, क्योंकि आपके आईटी रिलेटेड कहीं ना कहीं आप भले दुनिया में कहीं पे भी घूमें, 2-4 साल काम करने के बाद वापस क्यों ना अपनी लैंड जहाँ से आपका जीवन की शुरुआत हुई, वापस वहाँ आकर कुछ नया करें. सरकार फुल खुले दिल से आपका सहयोग करने के लिए तैयार है. आज कोई भी मध्य प्रदेश में आईटी कंपनी शुरू करता है तो 40%, चाहे उसकी बिल्डिंग की कॉस्ट हो, चाहे उसका अन्य इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर हो, उसकी ग्रांट मध्य प्रदेश की सरकार देती है. और अगर ये वुमेन एंटरप्रेन्योर होगी तो वो अगर विशेष वर्ग से होगी तो 50% तक पूरा कंट्रीब्यूशन मध्य प्रदेश की सरकार देती है, क्योंकि हम ये चाहते हैं कि धीरे धीरे मध्य प्रदेश भी बहुत बड़ा हब बने। अभी पिछले माह मेरी बात हो रही थी नेस्कॉम की सीईओ लेडी से, कहीं ना कहीं वो बात कर रही थी कि मध्य प्रदेश is having a potential to create 10 lakh more new job in IT field. Now, how do we start? How do we discuss? How do we use our knowledge, our thing for our land from where we have got the things to come up to this level? कहीं ना कहीं हम देसी भाषा में कहते हैं हमें अपनी मातृभूमि का कर्ज जो उतारना है वो अपने घर, अपने होम टाउन से, अपने बड़े शहर से करना है। मध्य प्रदेश की सरकार आज हर दृष्टिकोण से आपको सहयोग देने के लिए तैयार है, चाहे किसी भी फील्ड में हो, चाहे एमएसएमई हो, चाहे स्टार्टअप हो, चाहे आईटी हो, चाहे अन्य कोई नए कॉन्सेप्ट, आइडियाज और प्लेसमेंट की भी बहुत बड़ी बड़ी कंपनियां आ रही है। लेकिन मैं एक चीज और कहूंगा कि जिस तेजी से सर्विस इंडस्ट्री, आईटी इंडस्ट्री, आपके एआई, आपके अन्य क्लाउड रिलेटेड चीजें जो आ रही है, उसमें हमें धीरे धीरे अपने स्टेट में भी आगे बढ़ने का प्रयास करना चाहिए। प्लेसमेंट बहुत अच्छी हो रही है। मैं जिनको भी अच्छी प्लेसमेंट मिली उनको बहुत बहुत बधाई और शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। साथ ही ये भी सोचता हूं कि जो रह गए उन्हें नेक्स्ट राउंड ऑफ कंपनीज में अच्छी प्लेसमेंट मिलेगी। मैं टेक्नोक्रेट ग्रुप को भी बहुत बधाई देता हूं कि उन्होंने एक ऐसा सिस्टम, इकोसिस्टम बनाया है जिसके माध्यम से हाईएस्ट लेवल से लेके हर लेवल तक के प्लेसमेंट के लिए उनके पास स्टूडेंट तैयार हुए हैं। लेकिन जो रह गए हैं, थोड़े सेकंड लेवल पे रह गए, उनके साथ कुछ एक्स्ट्रा टाइम लगा के, कुछ एक्स्ट्रा क्लासेस, क्योंकि टेक्नोलॉजी तो अवेलेबल है आज कि पूरी दुनिया के बेस्ट टेक्नोक्रेट को डिफरेंट क्लासेस उनकी डिजिटली कनेक्ट करके कैसे उनकी स्किल में और रिफाइनमेंट किया जाए कि वो और ज़्यादा कुछ करने लायक हो, इसी विश्वास और कामना के साथ। और साथ ही मैंने माननीय गवर्नर साहब से भी माफ़ी मांगी, मैंने माननीय कुलस्ते साहब से भी माफ़ी मांगी कि दो सीनियर मंच पर विराजित हो और मैं बीच में उठ के जाऊँ, ये डेकोरम के पक्ष में नहीं है। लेकिन विधानसभा जो मेरी पहली ड्यूटी है उसको भी निभाना उतना ही ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि उसी सदन के माध्यम से हम सब नियम बनाते हैं, हम सब ये एनवायरनमेंट बनाते हैं, मध्य प्रदेश के डेवलपमेंट का इकोसिस्टम बनाते हैं, जिसके कारण हम सब बढ़कर आगे बढ़ते हैं। पुनः सबको बहुत शुभकामनाएं देते हुए मैं अपनी वाणी को विराम दूंगा। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, बहुत बहुत आभार सभी का।
I would now request respected Chairman Sir to please present the memento to our guest of honor, Shri Om Prakash Saklecha ji, as a token of reverence on behalf of entire Technocrats group. Now, on to the main highlight of the day, where we will recognize and celebrate the monumental success and perseverance of our students. First up, let's start with the biggest of them all. The Pride of State Award goes to Suraj Mishra. All India Rank 130, GATE 2018. All India Rank 82, GATE 2019. All India Rank 7, GATE 2020. All India Rank 1, ISRO. All India Rank number 2, TIFR. All over world rank number 3, NASA. All over world rank 2 in C programming in Southern California. all over first rank ethical hacking international programming competition Kaggle, offered a whooping amount from Microsoft, 96 lakhs per annum, offered from Google 2.6 crore. Incredible, isn't it? A huge round of applause. I would now request Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Mangu Bhai Patel ji, to please felicitate our pride of state, Suraj Mishra, with a trophy and certificate.
एग्जाम क्लियर करा कल ही है ना और इंडियन आर्मी में भी सिलेक्शन हो चुका है इंडियन नेवी भी सिलेक्शन हो चुका है इंडियन एयरफोर्स का सिलेक्शन
The very special Glory of Placement Award goes to Amit Upadhyay for bagging 2 offers, one with Indian Navy and the other with Network Rail at the whooping amount of 46 lakhs per annum. A huge round of applause.
He is also selected in Indian Army and yesterday.
And recently, he has also qualified the exam of Indian Army. And he has also got the result of Indian Air Force yesterday itself. Next up, we have the award, Wizard of Coding. This goes to Apurbi Shreya for getting placed in Amazon at a package of 18.7 LPA. Continuing with the flurry of our next set of achievers, and the award of Pioneer of Placement goes to Anushka Laharia for getting placed in Z-Scaler at a package of 17.5 LPA. Sameer Jain for getting placed in Z-Scaler at a package of 17.5 LPA. Pratik Wadhwani for getting placed in Z-Scaler at a package of 17.5 LPA. A huge round of applause, please. Next we have is Yogendra Thakur for getting placed in Z-Scaler at a package of 17.5 LPA. A huge round of applause. Next award is the Pace Setter of Placement. This one goes to Muzaffar Hussain Para for getting placed in Molar Construction at a package of 84 LPA. A huge round of applause. The next category of award is Champion of Placement. This one goes to Rishu Singh for getting placed in Red Hat at a package of 10 LPA. Next one we have is Vikas Prasad for getting placed in SAP and Airbus with a package of 12 LPA. A huge round of applause. Next we have is Tripti Barsaiya for getting placed in SAP at a package of 12 LPA. A huge round of applause. Next we have is Monica Agrawal for getting placed in SAP at a package of 12 LPA. A huge round of applause. Next we have is Rajneesh Anand for getting placed in SAP at a package of 12 LPA. Next one we have is Abhishek Kunal for getting placed in SAP Labs at a package of 12 LPA.
कितना होगा मैडम? इसके बाद अपन रोक के फिर उनका करना है मैडम का और 24 है ना? इसके बाद अंजलि नेक्स्ट अंजलि
Next we have is Anjali Singh for getting placed in ThoughtWorks at a package of 12 LPA. Now we are going to felicitate a remarkable performer of our Technocrats group. Late Dr. Asifullah Khan sir was a simple, down-to-earth, humble yet intelligent and expert of training and placement industry professional. Today, while planning and organizing placement activities, we realize how time and valued moments fly. He was a man with great people skills, admired and respected by each and everyone. He had made a lasting impression on all of us, which is indeed unforgettable. We all, with the bottom of our hearts, wish to pay sincere gratitude for his exceptional service. I would like to request Mrs. Khan to please accept Lifetime Achievement Award. A huge round of applause, please. Dr. Anurag Chaube is a founder member of Technocrats Group since its inception. He is instrumental in getting Technocrats NBA accreditation and NIRF ranking. I invite him to please receive Academic Excellence Award for his exceptional performance. A huge round of applause. The next category of awards is Gems of Placement. This one goes to Atharv Joshi for getting placed in ENY. A huge round of applause. Rashmi Patel for getting placed in Cipla Limited and Abhikrit Kumar for getting placed in Wipro. Next one we have is the category of Champions of Placement. This one goes to Nidhi Jain for getting placed in Global Bank. A huge round of applause. Vikalp Dikshit for getting placed in Morgan Stanley with a package of 11 LPA. Shalu Sharma for getting placed in Morgan Stanley at a package of 11 LPA. Ravikant Kushwaha for getting placed in Byju's with a package of 10 LPA. Bharat Tiwari for getting placed in Think Real with a package of 10 LPA. Shubham Saxena for getting placed in Morgan Stanley with a package of 11 LPA. Preeti Kumari for getting placed in Morgan Stanley at a package of 11 LPA. Siddharth Mishra for getting placed in Morgan Stanley at a package of 11 NPA. Aman Jaiswal for getting placed in Morgan Stanley at a package of 11 LPA. A huge round of applause, please. Next one is Gaurav Kumar for getting placed in Infosys Power Program at a package of 9 lakhs per annum. Naman Jaiswal for getting placed in MEDS with a package of 9.32. Sanvik Lad for getting placed in MEDS with a package of 9.32. Students, it's a big achievement. We must felicitate their accomplishment. Please, a huge round of applause. Next we have is Rakesh Kalambe for getting placed with Heck with Infi Digital Specialist Engineer with a package of 9.5 lakhs per annum. Diksha Badal for getting placed at a package of 9.5, Heck with Infi Digital Specialist Engineer. Srishti Barsaiya for getting placed in Tiger Analytics at a package of 8 LPA. Ankit Kumar for getting placed in Upgrade with a package of 8 LPA. Harshal Deshmukh for getting placed in Capgemini as analyst at a package of 7.5 LPA. A big round of applause. Harshit Tripathi for getting placed as Capgemini Senior Analyst at a package of 7.5 LPA. Anshul Singh Sengh for getting placed in Capgemini as Senior Analyst at a package of 7.5 LPA. Rupesh Kumar Chauria for getting placed in Capgemini Senior Analyst at a package of 7.5 LPA. Sakshi Dubey for getting placed in Capgemini Senior Analyst at a package of 7.5 LPA. Chitranshi Deshmukh for getting placed in Capgemini as Senior Analyst at a package of 7.5 LPA. Chansi Bhadoria for getting placed in Capgemini as Senior Analyst at a package of 7.5 LPA. Mohammad Altaf Mansoori for getting placed in Byju's at a package of 10 LPA. He is the exceptional performer of MBA department. A huge round of applause. Next we have is Mohammad Rami Raja for getting placed in Gyro Education. Shivali Soni for getting placed in Lifespan Biotech. Muskan Jain for getting placed in Lifespan Biotech. Chansi Bhadoria for getting placed in Capgemini Senior Analyst at a package of 7.5 LPA. Mohammad Altaf Mansoori for getting placed in Byju's with a package of 10 LPA. He is an exceptional performer of MBA department. A huge round of applause. Mohammad Rami Raja for getting placed in Gyro Education with a package of 10 LPA. A huge round of applause. Another exceptional performer of MBA department. Next up we have is Shivali Soni for getting placed in Lifespan Biotech. Muskan Jain for getting placed in Lifespan Biotech. Prashita Singh for getting placed in Lifespan Biotech. A huge round of applause. Shreyansh Kushwaha for getting placed in Sutherland. A huge round of applause. He is an exceptional performer of Science and Commerce Department. Next up we have the category of Gems of Placement. This one goes to Pratik Dwivedi for getting placed in Property Pistol. A huge round of applause. Next up we have is Bhupesh Kade for getting placed in Property Pistol. Shivanand Soni for getting placed in Cognizant Gen Z Next. Next up we have is Neeraj Pal for getting placed in Planet Spark. Ashish Sharma for getting placed in Planet Spark. Next up we have is Manish Makode for getting placed in EPAM. Next up we have is the proud parents of Suman Singh. A huge round of applause. Now we are taking a small break from the felicitation program. Shri Faggan Singh Kulasteji is one of the veterans of our region and is currently serving our nation at the highest level in Lok Sabha and the Ministry of Steel and Ministry of Rural Development as Union Minister. He has been instrumental in the rural upliftment. He is like an elder brother to our respected Chief Patron, sir. Since the beginning, he has been an eminent mentor of the Technocrats group, and because of his constant guidance and support, our group has reached the pinnacle of success. He is one of the most determined, influential, and distinguished names in state and central politics. I would now very humbly request Shri Faggan Singh Kulasteji to please inspire us with his words of wisdom.
Technocrats ग्रुप ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूट इस प्लेसमेंट दिवस के अवसर पर हमारे मध्य प्रदेश के हमहिम राज्यपाल जी श्रीमान गुवाई जी और इससे टेक्नोक्रेट इंस्टीट्यूट के हमारे स्थापक अक्षय भाई अंत करसोलिया जी और हमारी अभी साधना जी और इससे आयोजन में उपस्थित विभिन्न संस्थानों के हमारे प्रतिनिधि और इससे इंस्टीट्यूट के सभी मैनेजमेंट के मित्रों और विशेषकर इससे संस्थान से और जिन बच्चों का प्लेसमेंट हुआ है ऐसे सभी हमारे उन स्टूडेंट्स को भी मैं बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूं, बधाई देता हूं। और इससे टेक्नोक्रेट इंस्टीट्यूट ने अपने आप में मध्य प्रदेश में नहीं भारत में भी एक ख्याति प्राप्त किया है। मैं लंबे समय से इस संस्थान के बारे में मैं व्यक्तिगत तौर से मुझे अनुभव आया है कि जब हम इस क्षेत्र में काम करते हैं तो आज पूरे देश में और बच्चों को मैं कहना चाहता हूं कि ये आप एक सिंपल के तौर पर आप एक यहाँ पर हुना आपने देखा है जिनको गवर्नर साहब ने अभी पुरस्कृत किया है ऐसे बच्चों का जिनका प्लेसमेंट हुआ है अन्य अन्य ट्रीज के अंदर देश में। आज एजुकेशन के सेक्टर में विशेषकर टेक्निकल एजुकेशन पर लगातार हम इस दिशा में आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। आज चाहे हम मध्य प्रदेश सरकार की हम बात कर लें और भारत के प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र भाई मोदी जी ने लगातार एजुकेशन सेक्टर को जितना प्रमोट कर सकते हैं आईटी को हमने करने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं और ये अपने आप में एक ऐतिहासिक फैसला सरकार ने किया है कि जितने भी इस प्रकार के इंस्टीट्यूट हैं और इंस्टीट्यूशंस के अंदर आज जो हमारे विश्वविद्यालय उनके अंदर जब प्लेसमेंट सिलेक्शंस होते हैं तो ये अनुभव आता है। और आज ने यहाँ पर हमने देखा है कि जब मुझे यहाँ बताया गया अभी लिया जी ने कहा कि लगभग बहुत बड़ी संख्या में यहाँ पर बच्चों का सिलेक्शन हुआ है। मैं उन माँ बाप को भी बधाई देता हूँ, शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ जिन बच्चों को आपने जन्म दिया और यहाँ से लेकर के इंस्टीट्यूशंस तक यहाँ पर आने का उनको सौभाग्य प्राप्त हुआ और अपने जीवन को आज उन ऊंचाइयों को अनेक अनेक सेक्टर्स के अंदर जब उनका प्लेसमेंट हो रहा है और उनमें जब चयन हुआ है तो अपने आप में गर्व का महसूस हम करते हैं। और मैं आज शुभकामनाएं देता हूं ऐसे बच्चों को कि आपने अपने परिश्रम के साथ, मेहनत के साथ अपने माँ बाप का तो नाम रोशन किया ही है, साथ साथ हमारे मध्य प्रदेश का, इस इंस्टीट्यूशंस का और देश का नाम भी आपने रोशन किया है। मैं आप सभी उन बच्चों को भी बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। धन्यवाद, नमस्कार।
Now, with great acclaim, very humbly, I would like to request our guest, who possesses a huge professional experience to his credit. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Lavanam Ambala is National Head Campus Hiring Wipro Limited. A stalwart of Wipro since 2005, he believes in the truth that success is a sum of small efforts. Dear students, Sir has hardly skipped any accolade or award given to any adroit professional. He possesses doctorate in humanities. He is the reason behind innovation and talent acquisition at Wipro. Sir has been instrumental in making Technocrat a part of talent program. So, we would like to request you to come and shower your pearls of wisdom.
Very good morning to all, respected chief guests and the ministers and the big wigs on the dais and my industry colleagues. I know, keeping the interest of time, I would like to, take this opportunity to congratulate all the achievers of today on this placement day. I'm really happy to be part of this event, as we can see that a lot of you have really worked hard. While you all celebrate the placement day today, I request all of you keep few things in mind, that don't forget to give back to your college. Don't forget the contributions that are being made by your faculty members and your friends and the placement team, and also your parents, most importantly. As you all start your career and you're going to move from campus to corporate, my piece of advice to all of you is to try stay relevant with everything that is happening in this, because technology domains are changing. And the second thing is find opportunity to give the solutions. And the last thing that I wanted to mention, that don't forget to pursue your passion and don't get fixated with one option with you. So with that, I would like to thank the Technocrat Group for giving us this opportunity to be part of this wonderful event. Wishing you all the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, with immense gratification, may I invite our next honorable guest, Dr. Sunil Kumar Gupta Sahib, Vice Chancellor, RGPV. Honorable Sir is an epitome of knowledge. Sir believes in the fact that education is the most important weapon which you can change the world. Honorable Sir possesses doctorate in mechanical engineering. Sir, kindly bless us with your words of intellect. My dear ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The moment has come when our chief guest would like to address us all. With utmost regard and esteem, may I have the privilege to invite the most estimable, worthy of honor, His Excellency Governor of Madhya Pradesh, Shriman Mangu Bhai Patel Sahib. Ladies and gentlemen, the extolled personality needs no introduction, as His Excellency is the 19th Governor of Madhya Pradesh. His Excellency is a true philanthropist and a contributor of disadvantaged and deprived group of the society, as he is the most preferred and prominent tribal leader. May I reverently invite His Excellency to shower with his pearls of wisdom. Ladies and gentlemen, with a very loud round of applause, please welcome His Excellency. I would also like to let you know that he has served as Cabinet Minister for 11 years in Shri Narendra Modi ji's government in Gujarat. Sir.
Technocrats ग्रुप ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूशन आज के प्लेसमेंट दिवस समारोह में अपने बीच उपस्थित केंद्रीय मंत्री श्री फग्गन सिंह कुलस्ते जी, संरक्षण डॉक्टर रामराज करसोरिया जी, अध्यक्षा श्रीमती साधना चरजोरिया जी, डायस पर विराजमान सभी महानुभावों, संस्थान के अन्य अधिकारीगण, उपस्थित महानुभावों एवं अधिकारीगण, अभिभावकगण, कैंपस प्लेसमेंट में चयनित छात्रगण, प्यारे बच्चों, मीडिया के मित्रों, टेक्नोक्रेट्स ग्रुप ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूशन द्वारा आयोजित प्लेसमेंट दिवस समारोह में शामिल होकर मुझे बहुत प्रसन्नता हो रही है। आप सभी पर सूर्यदेव की भी बहुत कृपा हो रही है। विटामिन डी ऐसा ही मिल गया सबको। विभिन्न कंपनियों द्वारा चयनित संस्थान के सभी विद्यार्थियों को बहुत बहुत बधाई और उज्जवल भविष्य की शुभकामना देता हूं। बहुत से बच्चे बहुत अच्छी अच्छी कंपनी में बहुत अच्छी जगह पे और पैकेज भी बहुत बड़ा बड़ा उन्हें मिल रहा है। इसलिए स्वाभाविक अपने मन में होता है कि हमारा मध्य प्रदेश का बच्चा कैसे आज प्रगति कर रहा है। कार्यक्रम में उपस्थित सभी पालकों, शिक्षकों और संस्थान के समस्त स्टाफ का भी अभिनंदन करता हूं, जिनकी साधना और समर्पण का परिणाम उनके बच्चों को प्लेसमेंट के रूप में मिल रहा है। यहाँ एक वक्ता ने बहुत अच्छी तरह समझाया कि मैं 4 साल का था तभी से पौधा कितना जरूरी है। पौधा डालते हो तो कैसा वट वृक्ष होता है। उन्हें अपनी जो कथनी थी वो सुनाई और मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगा कि सही मात्रा में जो पालकों ने इस इंस्टीट्यूट पर विश्वास करके यहाँ उनको दाखिल किया और आज उनको अच्छा प्लेसमेंट मिल रहा है, तो उसके पीछे माता पिता बहन परिवार के सभी लोगों की बहुत मदद है। मैं ज़्यादा कुछ कहना नहीं चाहता, मगर सभी बच्चे को जिसको अच्छा अच्छा प्लेसमेंट मिला है वो ऐसे नहीं मिल गया। ये इंस्टीट्यूट का भी है, शिक्षक गणों का भी है, अपने परिवार में ज़्यादातर माता पिता को कितनी कितनी दिक्कत आए हुए भी बच्चे को यहाँ तक पढ़ाया। अभी बहुत अच्छा प्लेसमेंट मिल गया, बहुत पैसा भी आएगा, सुख सुविधा भी आएंगे, मगर सभी बच्चों को मैं बोलता हूँ जिसने जिसने आपको मदद किया है वो शिक्षक के रूप में है, इंस्टीट्यूट के रूप में है, और ज़्यादातर माता पिता की बात है। जब इस बहुत सुख मिलता है तो बच्चा माँ बाप को भूल जाता है। बहुत पैसा आ गया, अभी तो मैं बहुत बड़ा मध्य प्रदेश का अव्वल नंबर का बेटा हूँ, इतना मैंने पढ़ा है, इतनी उपलब्धि प्राप्त किया है, मगर बेटा कभी भी माँ बाप को भूलना नहीं। कितनी दिक्कतें आए फिर भी आपको पढ़ाया है, ये कभी भी भूलना नहीं। ये जो भूल गए तो समझो सभी डिग्रियां को कोई मतलब नहीं है। ये इतना बच्चा समझेगा तो मैं समझता हूं कि आपने जो संस्कार लिए वो संस्कार को अभी भी अपने आचरण में रख रहे हो। जीवन में संतोष उपलब्धियां में ही नहीं, निरंतर प्रयास करने में है। ऐसे करने पर खुशी साथ ही सम्मान, धन और शक्ति समान रूप से मिलते हैं। जरूरी है कि जीवन में जो भी कार्य करे आपकी सोच सदैव बड़ी और उदार हो। याद रहे उत्कृष्टता कौशल में नहीं दृष्टिकोण में होती है। टारगेट के साथ स्मार्ट और स्ट्रांग कार्य प्रणाली सफलता की गारंटी है। संकल्प, समर्पण, सत्यनिष्ठा और सकारात्मक के साथ कार्य करने पर कोई भी लक्ष्य असाध्य नहीं होता। प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के सबके विश्वास, सबके साथ और सबके प्रयासों से समावेशी विकास का कार्य किया जा रहा है। आत्मनिर्भर भारत स्टार्टअप इंडिया के सपने को साकार करने हेतु हम सबको योगदान करना होगा। उनके प्रयासों की सफलता के लिए देश के निर्माण में हर व्यक्ति का योगदान आवश्यक है। किसी एक समूह अथवा वर्ग की प्रगति राष्ट्र का विकास नहीं कर सकती। इसलिए जो सक्षम और समर्थ है उनका दायित्व है कि वह गरीब, पिछड़े और वंचित वर्गों की विकास की जिम्मेवारी ग्रहण करे। आशा करता हूं आप अपने ज्ञान, कौशल, समर्पण और प्रतिबद्धता से देश के विकास में योगदान करते हुए वंचित वर्गों के कल्याण के लिए कार्य करते रहे। सभी बच्चे को बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। आभार। भारत माता की जय।
We deeply admire the kindness of our honorable chief guest for accepting our invitation and sparing his valuable time for us. His presence enlightened the occasion while making this felicitation memorable for all. I would now request respected Chairperson Ma'am to please present the memento to our chief guest Shri Mangu Bhai Patel ji as a token of reverence on behalf of entire Technocrats group. Once again, I would like to thank our respected Governor Sir for sparing his valuable time and gracing this event.
And thereafter go for national anthem and wind up.
I would now request respected Chairman Sir to please present the memento to our guest of honor, Shri Faggan Singh Kulaste ji, Central Minister, as a token of reverence on behalf of entire Technocrats group. I would like to once again thank our prestigious dignitaries for gracing this event with their eminent presence. Now I request everyone to please stand for national anthem. I would request everyone to stop the movements at the back. Please stand for national anthem. Please stand. Thank you so much, sir. This is not the end of the program. Please hold on, students. We are taking a short break. Please be seated. Please be seated, everyone. Please be seated, everyone. I would now request honorable guests of honors and dignitaries to please felicitate Ayushi Srivastav and his proud father and her proud father for getting placed in Tata Consultancy Services at a package of 7.5 LPA. Next up we have is Ravi Vishwakarma for getting placed in Wipro Velocity. I request Lavanam ji to please give this award. Next up we have is Harshvardhan Rajput for getting placed in Wipro Velocity. Tejasvi Singh for getting placed in Wipro Velocity. Shivam Kumar Singh for getting placed in Wipro Velocity. Ravi Shankar Rai for getting placed in Wipro Velocity. Deepak Soni for getting placed in Wipro Velocity. Gaurav Anand for getting placed in Wipro Velocity. Next, we are going to felicitate the academic achievers of our college. Shalini Singh, University topper from EC branch. A huge round of applause. Rahul Ahirwar, gold medalist. Mohammad Amanullah Khan, gold medalist. Next up we have is Amreen Khan, gold medalist, and Gulzar Ansari, again gold medalist.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, with immense gratification, may I invite our next honorable guest, Dr. Sunil Kumar Sahib, Vice Chancellor RGPV. Honorable Sir is an epitome of knowledge, so believes in the fact that the education is the most powerful weapon. Sir, please.
आज के हमारे विशिष्ट अतिथि माननीय फग्गन सिंह कुलस्ते जी, केंद्रीय मंत्री, मंच पे मेराजान, एएफआरसी के चेयरमैन, टेक्नोक्रेट ग्रुप ऑफ के पैट्रन, चेयरमैन मैडम, विभिन्न कंपनियों से पधारे हुए उनके एचआर हेड्स, मैं आप सबका आरजीपीवी विश्वविद्यालय की तरफ से सादर स्वागत करता हूं और अभिनंदन करता हूं। आज विश्वविद्यालय परिवार के लिए बहुत बड़े गर्व की बात है कि उसके एक एफिलिएटिंग इंस्टीट्यूट से लगभग 3000 स्टूडेंट्स को प्लेसमेंट ऑफर मिले हुए हैं। यहाँ पे मैं केवल 2 छोटी बातें कहना चाहता हूँ। एक, शिक्षा और शिक्षक आपके लिए द्वार खोल सकते हैं सफलता के, उन्नति के, आपके सपनों के। उस द्वार से निकलकर आपके अपने सपनों की बिल्डिंग बनाना आपका अपना काम है और ये काम टीआईटी ने बखूबी किया है। उसके लिए पूरे टीआईटी ग्रुप के सारे फैकल्टी मेंबर बधाई के पात्र हैं। और दूसरा, शायद आप ये नहीं जान पा रहे होंगे कि शिक्षा एक ऐसा हथियार है जो कि टीआईटी ने आपको दिया है, जिससे आप इस पूरी दुनिया को बदलने की क्षमता रखते हैं। तो कृपया इस हथियार को बहुत सोच समझकर इस्तेमाल करिए, अपनी व्यक्तिगत उन्नति के लिए, अपने परिवार की उन्नति के लिए और समाज को बदलने के लिए कुछ ऐसा करिए जिससे ये विश्वविद्यालय परिवार, ये टीआईटी ग्रुप, आपके शिक्षक और आपके माता पिता आप कर गर्व कर सकें। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद और बहुत बहुत बधाइयाँ।
Next up we have Shivam Kumar Singh. We are going to felicitate him for getting placed in Wipro Velocity. A huge round of applause. Our respected chairperson, ma'am, is Stanford alumni and a well-known philanthropist. She strongly believes that the secret of success is commitment to work. She is the embodiment of hard work and devotion. Her personality is synonymous with sunshine. She is a very strong lady who always spreads positivity. She constantly guides, motivates, and inspires others. Her constant vision and efforts are the foundation of Technocrats family. I would now very humbly request our respected chairperson, ma'am, to please share her precious words of wisdom.
A very pleasant good morning, good afternoon to all. Today we are gathered here to celebrate the memorable event of Placement Day. We all are honored to have with us Honorable Chief Guest Shri Mangubhai Patel ji, Governor of Madhya Pradesh, our elder brother Shri Kulaste ji, Shri Saklecha ji, Dr. Sunil Kumar ji, Dr. Ravindra Kandre ji, and dear Lavanam, Gaurav, Sundar, and Mahesh. On behalf of entire Technocrats group, I would like to welcome our Honorable Chief Guest, esteemed guest of honor, my dear students and their parents. Hearty congratulations to all place students and their proud parents. It gives me immense pleasure to inform that we have been imparting quality education since inception. The development of quality education system largely lies on the committed faculty members, quality infrastructure, supportive administration, large pool of learning resources, and last but not the least, hardworking and brilliant student. I feel delighted and proud to share that majority of our students who have passed out from our institution with flying colors are now occupying high position in several renowned organizations both in India and abroad. They have succeeded in many respects, and I am very certain that all the current students will also reach the same peak of success. Learning without wisdom is of no use, is the dictum of Technocrats Group. We strive to be proactive is not only crafting engineers, managers, lawyers, and pharmacists, but also developing future technocrats with obsession for well-being of our country and empathy for the fellow humans, because students of our nations are the custodian of our very rich traditions of antiquity with modernization. In our group, we believe in inspiring mind, improving intellectual capacities, inculcating social value and principle of personal excellence and care for others. The consistent efforts of the entire Technocrats family is the reason behind this memorable day. I definitely would like to advise junior students to take inspiration from their seniors and work hard in the right direction. We are hoping that next year you all will also bring laurels to the college and your family in the form of unbeatable placements. Challenges are high, dreams are new, the world out there is waiting for you. Dare to dream and dare to try, no goal too distant, no star too high. I would like to again recognize the presence of our esteemed chief guest and guest of honor for sparing their valuable time for blessing our student. Thank you.
Next up we have is Excellence Award, and the first one goes to Shubham for getting placed in Wipro Velocity. Next up we have is Nivedita for getting placed in Deloitte. Next up we have is Manjula for getting placed in TCS. Next we have is Chirag for getting placed in Wipro Velocity. I request the guests of honors and dignitaries to please be seated. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Please be seated. Now, I would like to very humbly request Dr. Anurag Chaube, sir, Group Director, Technocrats Group, to please present vote of thanks.
Good morning, one and all present here. On behalf of Technocrats Group of Institution, Bhopal, I take this privilege to propose vote of thanks to all the dignitaries and participants. I take this opportunity to extend my hearty thanks and gratitude to His Excellency Shri Mangu Bhai Patel ji, Honorable Governor of Madhya Pradesh, for gracing this function by his presence and blessing our students by his kind words. I extend a hearty thanks to Honorable Shri Faggan Singh Kulaste ji, Union Minister of State for Rural Development and Steel Government of India, for making this event more special for all of us by his presence, sir. I extend a hearty thanks to Honorable Shri Om Prakash Kush Saklecha ji, Minister of MSME, Science and Technology, Government of Madhya Pradesh, for making this event more special for all of us by his presence. I extend my hearty thanks to a very distinguished academician, Honorable Vice Chancellor RGPV Bhopal, Professor Dr. Sunil Kumar sir, for his gracious presence. I extend a hearty thanks to Honorable Dr. Ravindra Kanhare ji, Chairman AFRC Madhya Pradesh, for making this event more special for all of us by his presence, sir. I extend a hearty thanks to Mr. Lavanyam Ambalaji, National Head Campus Hiring Wipro Limited, for making this event more special for all of us by his presence. I extend a hearty thanks to Mr. Gaurav Gilani ji, Academic Relationship Manager, Tata Consultancy Services, for making this event more special for all of us by his presence. Also, I extend a hearty thanks to Mr. Sundar M. Rajan ji, Ex-Associate Vice President, Exaware Technology Limited, for making this event more special for all of us by his presence. I extend a hearty thanks to Mr. Mahesh Dumbare ji, Angel Investor, ex-GM, Chairman Office, Tata Sons, ex-GM, Rolls India, for making this event more special for all of us by his presence. I extend my gratitude to the source of inspiration for Technocrats Group, very distinguished engineer, Honorable Dr. R.R. Karsolia sir, Chief Patron, Technocrats Group of Institution, Bhopal. I extend hearty thanks to sir for gracing this occasion by his presence, sir. I am also thankful to our beloved Chairperson, Ma'am, Technocrats Group of Institution, Srimati Sadhna Karsolia ji, for her constant support and guidance that radiated a source of energy within us. We will ever remain grateful to you, ma'am. I extend my gratitude to very dynamic and hardworking Stanford alumni, Mr. Saurabh Karsolia, Honorable Vice Chairman, Technocrats Group of Institution, Bhopal. A special mention to our energetic and creative Managing Director, Dr. Surbhi Karsolia, ex-Deloitte US, for her support and constructive approach towards the development of the group. I feel immense pleasure to thank all the guardians of students present here, and I congratulate them for the achievements of their wards. I extend my vote of thanks to all the guests, alumni of the Technocrats Group, their families, General Manager Sir Tiwari ji, directors of Technocrats Group, principals, vice principals, entire placement cell, HOD, faculty members, staff members, and all the committee members, maintenance staff, transportation staff, who have worked very hard to make this event a grand success. Last but not the least, I thank all the students. Thank you once again. Thank you.
Atiti Devo Bhava. Now it's time to pay gratitude to our dignitaries and guests of honor for felicitating this event with their gracious presence. I would now request respected Chairman Sir to please present the memento to our guest of honor, Shri Sunil Kumar ji, as a token of reverence on behalf of entire Technocrats Group. I would now request respected Chairperson Ma'am to please present the memento to our guest of honor, Shri Ravendra Kanhere ji, as a token of reverence on behalf of entire Technocrats group. I would now request respected Chairman Sir to please present the memento to our guest of honor, Mr. Lavana Mambala ji, as a token of reverence on behalf of entire Technocrats group. I would now request Dr. Anurag Chaube sir to please present the memento to our guest of honor, Mr. Gaurav Gilani ji, as a token of reverence on behalf of entire Technocrats group. I would now request respected Chairman Sir to please present the memento to our guest of honor, Mr. Sundar Rajan ji, as a token of reverence on behalf of entire Technocrats group. Kavita ma'am, please, can we have you here on the stage? I would now request respected Chairperson Ma'am to please present the memento to our guest of honor, Mr. Mahesh Dumbre ji, as a token of reverence on behalf of entire Technocrats group. Now, I would like to request our guests of honors and dignitaries to please felicitate the remarkable contribution of Dr. Kavita Barse and Professor Nishal Kaushal in changing the life of our students and giving them the right direction. A huge round of applause. Students who has received trophies, please be ready to come on stage. We are going to have a group photograph. Please be ready over here. On the right side. I would like to request the entire training and placement team to please come on stage for a group photograph.
Ma'am, equally distribute. Nishal sir, equally distribute.
I request Mr. Faraz Ahmed Naqvi to please join us on the stage for group photograph. Mr. Faraz Ahmed Naqvi, please join us on stage.
फराज को भी देना है ना? तो फराज को देना है। फराज का नहीं आया तो उनके बिहाफ में ले लूँगा। अगर वो हैं तो पूछो। May I request Professor Faraz to please come on the stage? There is a special, reward for you.
Now I would like to request Professor Nishal Kaushal sir to please accept a token of reverence on behalf of Mr. Faraz Ahmed Naqvi for his exceptional performance in the training and placement department. I request all the students who has received the trophies to please join us on stage for a group photograph. Now it's time to felicitate our next achievers. Next 5 students, please come on stage. Kundan Chaurasia, Amisha, Pooja Singh, Shivangi Nema, Ashna Maurya, Radhika Chaurasia, Kritika Hingwasia, Ravi Gupta, Manvendra Pratap Singh, Saket Srivastav, Srishti Upadhyay, Swati Priya, Ayush, Dharamraj, Shivam Pandey, Khushi Banoria, प्रखर वाखले, तन्मय, राहुल कुमार गुप्ता, विनोद कुमार, चंद्र प्रकाश, श्रुति उपाध्याय, गीतिका, प्रीति सिंह, सौम्या निगम, सुचित पांडे, शिवम गुप्ता, रमेश साहू, अर्पित कुमार वर्मा, पवन कुमार, आकांक्षा, सूरज कुमार, अखिलेश साहू, छोटन कुमार, शिवम सिंह, स्वराज, उदित, दीपांशु, सृष्टि दांगी, राधा पंडराम, मोहम्मद अफसान, अंकित, पंकज रघुवंशी, अंकित, अभिराम चतुर्वेदी, साहिल कुशवाहा, पूजा शक्तिवेल, रोजा, जी वर्षा, नमामि श्रीवास्तव, आयुष राय, निहाली सुजोरिया, सौम्या श्रीवास्तव, निशिता वर्मा, वर्षा हिरवार, ट्विंकल खेतपाल, कशिश शुक्ला, मोनिका गौर, कुमकुम दुबे. I request all the directors to please join us on stage and felicitate our amazing performers. Rishika Tiwari, Sonam Batham, Kalash Meena, Chandrapal Rajput, Tavish Rahman, Rahul, Sirjan, Ajay Bharti, दीपक जायसवाल, रजत प्रधान, लक्ष्मी कुमारी, उमंग जैन, पूर्वी सिंह, साहिल राय, चंदन कुमार, किशन कुमार शाह, महिमा पाल, श्रुति यादव, वंशिता जैन, निधि राय, रिया जैन, नेहा रश्मि, रानू ठाकुर, भावना वदिया, निधि गौर, दीपक, स्वाति मीना, आयुष सनोडिया, महेश अहिरवार, शशांक कुशवाहा, गुप्ता रवि, अखिलकुर रहमान, अमन विश्वकर्मा, किरण ठाकुर, साक्षी जैन, विनायक शर्मा, प्रीति मालविया, शुभम गिरी, Amit Singh, Dhananjay, Priyanshu Nema, Saurabh Gupta, Anand Mohan, Nikhil, Neha Pandey, नितिन कुमार प्रजापति, गौरव कुमार, आदित्य बुदोलिया, आयुषी सेमरे, शाश्वत, तान्या सिंह, सागर तिवारी, आस्था सिंह, आशीष परादे, शुभम, सुचित पांडे, अंकिता कुमारी, विकास गोयल, सविता कुशवाहा, शुभांश चौरसिया, अरमिन काजी। मयंक चौहान, लास्ट मोमेंट ऐड वाले बच्चे के लिस्ट होने थे उसमें से देख देख के बोल दूंगा। Students, those who are left to receive their certificates, please come on stage. Any one of the students, if they are left for receiving their certificates, please come on stage. कार्तिक पाठक, अरुण कुमार, Sagar Kumar, Shreya Singh, Arohan Rajpal, Ram Kumar, Harsh Raj, Rahul Kumar, Kamlesh Sahu, Vipin, Shail Bihari, Utsav Singh, Durgesh Tiwari, Roshan Kumar. Riya Jain, Vivek, Priyanka Yadav, Priya Patel, Vijendra Suman, Divya, Hemant, Lakshmi, Rakhi, Preeti, Priya, Manju Mishra, Garima, Neetu, Priya Das, Garima Jain, Anil Singh, Ashutosh, Neeta, Arpit, Ravi Sahu, Arpit, Ravi Saurabh, Nitin Kumar, Akansha Tiwari, Vaibhav, Prakash Singh, Ayush Singh, Swati, Musen, Sanjay, जी जी सर Masoom, Anushri, Arpit Kumar Verma, Ravi Sahu. Great congratulations to all the students for their exceptional performance. If anyone is still left for certification, please come on the dais. A huge round of applause again for all the students. And once again, I would like to thank our honorable guests of honors and dignitaries for gracing this event with their gracious presence. I now very kindly request all the chief guests and dignitaries to please join us at the central block for lunch.